All right, so number 41, we're actually dealing with a system. It may not seem like we're dealing with a system at first, but we are, in fact, dealing with a system. Marco compared the cost of tennis balls at two sporting goods stores. Ben Sports represents the total cost per tennis ball by the equation C is equal to 3.5B. The total sports shows shows it representing by the table below. Okay, now, so that means that I have this equation, so y1 is 3.5b. Now, this represents y2, and we need to find our equation for this. I'm going to go ahead and use, there's a couple ways that we could find our equation. We can look at our change in slope, or I can quickly put it in my stat block. I'm going to go ahead and quickly put it in my stat block. So I'm going to go to stat, edit, I'm going to hit in my numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I have 2.505, and then I have 750, 7.5, and then I have $10. And so I don't need this last one. And then I'm going to go to stat, and I'm going to go to calc, and I'm going to go to line regression. And that gives me an equation of y is equal to, so y2 is going to be equal to 2.5b. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and look at my table. So I'm going to graph these both. So I'm going to put 3.5x, and then we said 2.5x. Okay. And I want to see which store we should purchase from. That's going to be the one that has the lower cost. Now, I'm just telling you right now, we're probably going to want to buy from Y2 because it has the smaller coefficient, right? So let's see. I'm going to go to my table set. So second table. Whoops, hold on. I need to change my table start to 0. There we go. All right. So if I buy one tennis ball at the first place is going to cost me $3.50. The second place is going to cost me $7 and $5, $10.50 and $7.50, $14 and $10, $17 and $12.5. So if I notice, if I look at this and I were to graph, let's go to graph. Okay, they're going to intersect here at 0, 0. So right off the bat, my other company 2 is going to give me the cheaper cost. One, partly I can notice that too because it has the smaller slope. So that lets me know that company 2, so you should buy from Total Sports. Describe the slope of the equation below. So I just need to find my slope. So I'm going to rise 1, 2, 3, run 1, 2. So my slope is equal to 1. Number 43. Okay, so this is just like the previous one, number 40, yes. So if A and B are directly proportional, so that means that B or K is equal to B divided by A. All right, so then I'm going to say B is equal to KA. So my K is going to be equal to B divided by 9, so that gives me 1/3. So then that's going to give me B is equal to 1/3 A. We're looking for the value B when A is equal to 6. So then I'm going to say B is equal to 1/3 times 6, which will give me 2. Number 44 is we're dealing with familiar variables. Now this one is going to be a little bit different because we know that K varies directly Y divided by X. So now I'm going to say Y is equal to KX. So we know in order for us to find K, that's going to be 21 divided by 7, which gives us 3. Okay, so my formula is going to be Y is equal to 3X. Okay, then I'm going to say if Y is 2, so that means I'm going to plug in 2 for y. So then x is going to be equal to 2/3. Number 45, we're just putting it in slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus b. So I'm going to solve for y. So I need to move my 4x over. That's going to give me negative 2y is equal to negative 4x plus 12 divided by negative 2. That gives me y is equal to positive 2x and then minus 6. I will do the last few questions